Good afternoon. Where are you going to find yourself in this weird, wild, wacky world we're in? This is another scene for Unmask, Orlando, the Werewolf the Apocalypse venue. This evening's scene takes place on the heart of Aeolus, the Sept in the Ocala National Forest in Ocala, Florida. And this evening we join Corley Christensen down by the lake. Where I assume she is awaiting the return of the fellow she has been seeing as of recent.
Yes, she is. This is where he said to meet him, so that's where she's waiting. Wait, anxiously for him to come back because she knows what he went to do. And as much as she wanted to go with him, there's no way Talon was going to let her.
No, Talon wasn't going to let her.
She doesn't. He doesn't want her anywhere near his father.
Nope. And he does come back. But this is a very different Talon than the one that left.
Her jaw drops, and she goes to him. What happened?
He said that I was a disgrace, and then shaved my head.
She wraps her arms around him. I'm so sorry.
He just wraps his arms around her and is trying very hard not to break down and cry. Because he had been growing his hair for a very long time.
Yeah. She swallows and she rubs his back. I'm so sorry. I know it's because I'm a Geta Fenris.
If I could move past it, he damn well should have been able to.
I mean, my mother's an Urktena.
My aunt has been wanting to ask me some questions. I should probably go see her.
Do you want me to come with you?
Please. I don't.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to leave your side unless you tell me to.
Thank you.
She kisses him.
He is visibly shaking. He feels very much like Samson at this moment.
Right?
Like he feels very exposed and very naked.
She presses her forehead to his. I love you, Talon.
I love you too.
Let's go talk to your aunt.
He nods.
Corley wipes the few tears that were forming away, seeing him in this state. And she feels bad because of, her pure breed. But Diana just finished with the Philodox meeting.
Yes, she's probably pretty annoyed right now.
She sure is. She tried.
Probably not the best time for Talon to, make his presence known, but
Yeah, it is what it is. She's calming herself down at the Karen Hart.
Talon will approach.
Diana will blink and she'll tilt her head and she'll stand up. Talon?
He nods.
What happened to you?
I told my father I was going with Corley to Unbroken Accord. And this was his response.
She narrows her eyes and growls, not at him, just at fucking Darius. She'll go to him and wrap her arms around him. I'm so sorry.
You told me I was a disgrace to the family name.
You're not. Never. He is. I know you did your share of things, but I don't fully blame you for that. That's him. He's the one that taught you to do that.
You don't know the half of it.
She pulls back and looks to him. Tell me.
Can we go somewhere?
Of course. She'll take them to her office. Shut the door, close the blinds, all that. Corley will sit next to Talon and hold his hand. Diana will sit across from them.
There are things that my father did that for a long time people have had their suspicions, but no one could confirm.
She nods slowly.
But there is one person who can confirm those suspicions.
You.
A person who was forced to help him cover it up.
She swallows a bit. She closes her eyes. Your mother.
He just nods. Things had been getting progressively worse between them for about a year. And I think part of her knew what was coming. That's why she gave Aunt Naya her sealskin.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Talon. She shakes her head and tears up because Darius is her twin. And she hates what he's become.
Talon was okay. I'm trying to figure out. How old did I say Alexa was when that happened? Gotta pull up her character sheet now. Lord, it's making me fucking log in again.
Damn.
Had to log in like 6 fucking times today.
Jeez.
Because for whatever reason, it doesn't want to keep me logged in.
You clicked remember me?
Mm-hmm.
So, Alexa. There
Okay,
she
so it
is.
was after Noah's first change. So Talon was probably just freshly turned 18.
Oof. Shit. Okay.
Alexa and Noah were. I don't remember what they were doing. They were at the house.
Are they at school?
Noah had had his first change already. No, he probably was at the Cub house.
She nods.
Alexa was at school for sure. But I just graduated.
Yeah.
I didn't have my first change for another few months after that.
She nods.
I heard commotion downstairs. I came out of my room and Mom was on the floor in a puddle of her own blood.
Corley swallows and squeezes his hand.
He's shaking.
She tries to calm him as best she can.
And Dad said she fell down the stairs.
Yeah, I remember. I thought at the time it was a load of shit. I know better. I know my brother. I know it's difficult, but what did he do to her?
I couldn't tell you what happened before I came out of my room.
She'll nod.
But she breathing when I came down.
I'm so sorry.
I tried to help her, and Dad said if I didn't back off, he'd do the same to me.
Fuck.
So I did. And I watched my mom bleed to death on the floor.
Diana goes over and sits on the other side of Talon and just wraps her arms around him. I'm so
And
sorry.
that's when he finally breaks. He had been holding it all in until now. And he just starts to sob.
And Diana pretty much does the same. Holding him. I don't get it, how he and I turned out so different.
No.
We were raised the same way. And he turned into a monster. It really hurts to know that my twin brother is an absolute fucking monster. I'm so sorry, Talon. I wish I could have done something. I could have taken you kids, and I'm sorry that I wasn't there.
It wasn't your fault. That was Dad, too.
I know, but I should have pushed something. I could have done more. Would you, I'm going to be working with the new truth catcher to build a case against your father. I'll have to
I'll
call
tell
upon
him
you.
everything.
Okay, thank you.
What he did to Mom. What he did to Kara. What he did to Alexa. All of it.
I'll,
She doesn't know about Alexa.
her jaw drops when he mentions Alexa. Alexa?
You didn't know.
No, he cut me off. I wasn't allowed anywhere near any of you. I knew that he was abusing your mother and probably all of you. But
Initially not Noah. Not his golden boy.
yeah.
Not until he came out to him.
She nods.
He damn near beat him to death.
She shakes her head.
After Mom died. I walked in on Dad.
She bites her lip. And she just nods.
That's why she left Sept after Will died.
Because he
And
was
didn't
hurting
come
her.
back. He wasn't just hurting her, he was raping her.
That's what I meant. I know.
I walked in on it, and like a good little puppet, I fucking turned around and walked out and put on headphones.
I think you knew what would happen if you tried to intervene. She shakes her head. I'll go see Alexa. I need to anyway, but to give her the opportunity to face her father before he is inevitably destroyed. He will burn for this. For all of it. And he won't have the opportunity to speak back. He will be powerless in front of her. I will make sure of that.
Good.
She herself is now shaking, trying to keep her rage under control. Which I should probably roll it.
You should probably talk to Alexi.
She'll nod. Yeah, I will. I know that he left this up because of him too. Figure out where I should roll this. Should I just in regular dice roller?
Yeah.
Dice roller roll. There it is. What's the moon phase?
1 second. I've got it bookmarked.
Fantastic.
No, not January. October. First quarter.
So it's half moon.
Yep.
Fantastic. So it's diff 5.
Mm.
Because it's her auspice. I'll spend willpower.
Yeah. Let's. Oof.
So
Oof.
Talon is going to feel that surge of rage and her using all of her force of will to keep herself from frenzying.
Mm-hmm.
Coralie will reach over and take her hand because she felt it too, and will channel some of her own calming energy to her to help keep the beast within down, which she is very grateful for. But yeah, they all could feel her trying her damnedest to control her rage.
Mm-hmm.
She's
If Talon weren't so fucking upset, he would probably have to roll his too, because, 7 rage Arun.
right.
Honestly, I should probably roll fucking Hirano for him because of the fucking haircut.
Yeah.
Because that is such a big thing. If I can get Discord to stop being a douche nozzle. Initial roll is diff
6.
6. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard.
We'll see.
Four successes, I think he's okay.
Well, 4 successes is a frenzy, so he has to
Oh
spend
no,
willpower.
Hirano.
Oh, for Hirano. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he's fine. He's
His
fine.
rage and his willpower are the same.
Even if it was a diff 9, he would have a success. So,
Exactly.
so he's fine. Yeah, no Hirano. He's obviously really upset, but he's not going to fall into Hirano because of it. So Coralie calms Diana down, Talon too, honestly, because she knows that he's really upset in a different way. Diana takes a deep breath. Thank you for telling me.
Not something I've talked about with anyone except Coralie.
Coralie will nod. Diana looks over to her. She hasn't actually met her yet.
And this is Coralie Christensen.
Christensen, are you? She nods. I'm a seer's daughter. Your father has a really good outlook that I can get behind. He really helped sway my decision today. She smiles to Talon.
Her family seems to have that effect.
She'll nod. They're all you're all affiliated with Freya, right? Coralie will nod. More than affiliated, Freya is quite literally my father's mother, so my grandmother. Diana's brows go up. Oh, okay. Well then. I
And
would.
your sister, if I recall. I do believe you mentioned that as well.
Yes, because my sister is Her, I don't know if you know a lot about the Magi, but Diana nods. She actually knows a fair bit.
No.
Hmm?
I know not a damn thing.
Yeah. Um, she, her power source or avatar is what they call it is Freya. So essentially, my sister is also my grandmother. It's weird. Diana shakes her head. She's like,
Shit's fucking complicated.
uh, she just okay. That sounds, yeah, that does sound a little weird, but spiritual stuff works in weird ways. Corley just nods.
I mean, I suppose it's no weirder than the Silver Fangs, but
Or the Petrova family.
don't tell that to them.
She shrugs. They can do whatever they want. They're not hurting me. Um, on maybe a little bit of a happier note, your uncle Dominic and I decided that we were going to try to have another baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I've wanted one for a while, and Michael's grown.
See, how's Mikey feel about that?
Yeah, I haven't told him yet, which I should probably do.
I mean, he's been an only child for his entire life, so.
And he met a girl.
Oh? Wait. Shy little Mikey?
She smiles. Yep. One of the kinfolk who was taken.
Oh, damn.
Amelia Two Rivers.
Oh, shit. Well, that's gonna go well.
Well, from what I got initially, it seems like it's going to work out. So, but yes, I do need to tell him that we're trying to have another baby. Corley will smile and look to Diana. I can make that a certainty if you want. She blinks.
So could Alexi.
Corley will shrug. So, let me talk to my son first. And she nods. Okay. I was just saying, I can. Well, Corley will say, we should go find my sister and talk to my father about you coming back with us.
This is not a conversation he's looking forward to at all.
That's really not one Corley's looking forward to either. But it has to happen.
It does. He's fucking scared shitless. And he doesn't scare easy.
Right? Diana
His
just.
dad is basically the only person who has ever scared him.
Yeah, well, when you have to go talk to your girlfriend's father, that's.
Right?
Who's an elder get of Fenris.
Mhm.
Diana will kiss Talon's cheek.
It is clear he's not looking forward to this little meeting at all.
I hope that you. That I hope that the time away will be good for you. I really think it will, but I can already see that effect what Corley is having on you, and I like it a lot. I want to see more. You're better than that, okay?
He nods.
I love you.
I love you too.
And she hugs him. And
And now it would take me a second to, you know, get overlays set up because I still had fucking overlays set up from the goddamn file the docs meeting.
right.
So many overlays.
God, so many.
Okay.
Oh, they really do look like father and daughter. Look at that shit.
Oh yeah.
So, Corley and Talon will leave Diana's office and go find Cassidy.
Mm-hmm. Cassidy's a little taken aback because the last time she saw Talon, you know, he had hair down to his butt.
Mm-hmm.
So this is jarring to say the least.
Yep.
I'm not saying anything.
He hasn't had a very good day.
I won't ask. I assume you want to talk to Dad.
Yeah.
Come on, he's probably at the apartment winding down after the meeting.
She nods.
I would suggest bringing an offering of tea.
Of course.
Because you know, there is no quicker way to win our father's affection than tea.
she she chuckles and she says, "Yeah, that's why him and Christina are best friends."
Hmm. Indeed. Though with Christina, it's more making a cup of tea properly.
Yes, but she does like tea in general.
Yes, indeed.
She's British. If she didn't like tea, I'd think there was something wrong with her.
Technically, she's Greek, but
She grew up in London. She's British. Corley sticks her tongue out at her sister.
Talon is just kind of watching in amusement.
Before they go to their father, Corley will hug Cassidy.
Cassidy will gladly return the hug.
I'm ready to go home.
Trust me too.
I know. I know
That was
they
mean, Jessica.
I know they miss you as much as you miss them. So Corley will find an offering of tea for father before they head over.
Cassidy kind of pulls Corley aside because she took a test this morning.
Oh. Corley's eyes widen. What?
We got so busy with everything. I hadn't really noticed, but when I started getting sick again, I had to heavily consider the idea. I'm pregnant again.
Really?
She nods.
She smiles so wide and she hugs her tightly. I'm so happy for you.
It had to have happened just before we left.
She'll nod.
So that's a little bit of good news we can tell our father before, well,
I'm not sure how he's going to take this.
nor am I. We can only wait and see.
And I know it's not because he's Wendigo, it's because of who he is.
The night horses don't have a very good name. Well, most of them.
I think that his Aunt Diana is going to change that. I just met her. She's really amazing.
Good.
She's Darius's twin sister.
Hmm.
She's
Hard
sick
to
over
believe
what
they could be that different.
Right? I couldn't believe it either, but she's really sick over what he's become.
Anyway, we should go talk to Father.
Yeah, we should. She'll rejoin with Talon and go find a seer.
Yeah, who is probably at the apartment on Sept, kind of packing up because there's not much left for them to do here.
Nope, the meeting's over and he really wants to go the fuck home.
Cassidy also really wants to go the fuck home.
Though he's sad to go home without Will, but it is what it is. He's got to find a new fucking truth catcher.
Don't worry, he'll meet one once he gets back.
I know, right? You saw my suggestion for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Did you make him an overlay yet?
I have not yet.
You should.
I need to do that.
Anyway, So yes, he is at the apartment packing up. Um, and these three walk in.
Oh shit. She's probably sharing an apartment with him, which means he probably saw the
Oh, the test.
uh-huh.
So yeah, we're gonna do this. As as they walk in, he's holding the test.
Oh.
He's like, he tilts his head at Cassidy.
Hello, Father. I should have thrown that away better.
Yeah, it was on the floor.
Oh,
Are
I
you?
must have missed the can. Oh well. Yes,
He smiles. We're happy about this, right?
I couldn't be happier. It's another one of Rolf's children. How can I be upset about it?
He grins. He goes over to her and hugs her tightly. He doesn't even notice Talon at first.
I won't recognize him at first.
No, probably not. Um,
The hair is a big fucking change.
after he hugs Cassidy, he kind of stops, stands up straight. He tilts his head. Who? Coralie takes a very deep breath. Dad, this is Talon Nighthorse. And the seer's eyes go wide. Oh, I see. He kind of looks him up and down. Why are you here?
I am here to ask your permission to come back to Unbroken Accord with you for a fresh start, away from my father and everything related to him.
His eyes widen. And he looks at Coralie holding his hand because she hasn't let go. And then she says, Daddy, I brought you tea. And he shakes his head. He takes the tea. I take it you two are seeing each other.
Certainly not something I ever thought would happen, Raya, but
He looks at Coralie. And he looks at Talon. You can come back with us. But I will be keeping an eye on you.
of course, I expected nothing less.
And you know what happens if you hurt my daughter.
Of course. I couldn't hurt her if I wanted to.
Coralie just smiles at that. The seer will nod. He knows that that's the truth. Okay. Okay. He softens. Your father is not a father at all.
No, no, he's not.
I'm going to assume that your hair is his doing.
Talon frowns a little bit when I
Coralie will squeeze his hand tighter.
told him my intentions of going back with Coralie, that we were together. He called me a disgrace to the Wendigo and to our family and shaved my head.
I'm sorry. He shakes his head and he goes over to Talon and puts his arm around him, and Talon feels the warmth and comfort that a father should have. And because of Freya, it's even more so.
When he feels that, he just kind of breaks down.
Coralie will let go of Talon, and Asir will pull him in and just hug him. It's okay. He won't ever hurt you again. I promise.
It's not me I'm worried about.
Oh, I'll make sure he doesn't hurt anybody ever again. Yeah, you come back with us. He looks over to Cassidy.
Yes, Papa.
You ready to go home tomorrow?
If I could go home today, I would.
It's a bit. Well, I suppose we could Moonbridge.
Do you have any idea how much I have missed Rolf and the kids and Christina?
I can imagine.
And I have some news for them, so
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm sure Rolf will be ecstatic. He always is.
He nods.
Time number 3. In half
Think
as
you'll,
many years.
you think you'll have twins again?
Oh, don't you put that on me.
He just cracks up laughing. See actually how long. I'm wondering. I have to figure this out. Because Coralie's connection with Freya, I wonder if she actually could tell that she's pregnant before a test.
She probably could.
Shit. Because it's been
I will
a
go
couple
look
of
at
weeks.
I will go look at when their scene was.
It was on September 23rd.
Yeah, she
So,
probably knows.
um, yeah, all the talk about pregnancy she suddenly realizes something and she bites her lip and she just says, shit.
Cassidy looks over at her. What?
Um, she swallows and looks at Talon.
Oh god, what? But what's going on?
Well,
Last thing he needs is another big surprise today.
well, he's getting one.
Yeah, he is.
Because she just really suddenly realized something and she's now part freaked out and part happy about it. Like, um, well, my connection to Freya tells me things, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm pregnant too.
Talon's jaw just drops a little bit.
Asir
Uh,
just fucking looks at her and looks at Talon and just
oh, oh god. Okay. He is expecting what he is used to in a reaction from a father, which is not pleasant. So he's just kind of, is visibly kind of steeling himself to get hit.
oh no, that's not gonna happen. He just kind of looks between them and he looks to Cassidy and he just kind of looks flabbergasted for a minute. It was like, my baby girl is pregnant too. Oh god, this is really happening. Okay. Um that's the gonna be a lot at once. Um wait till they find out Christina's also pregnant. They're all having twins.
Yep.
That is 6 goddamn babies. um he looks to both of them and all he says is, well, I really know you're not going to hurt her now.
He kind of
Like,
visibly relaxes a little bit.
like I believed you before, but now I know, really know that you won't. And he hugs Coralie. You're officially not a baby anymore. And it makes me sad. And she hugs him tightly and she says, I'll always be your baby girl, Dad. It does not matter how old I am. That makes him tear up. And he hugs her tighter. Okay, you know what? Let's get the rest of this shit packed up and get home.
Do you need any help?
Sure, if you want to. We don't have a lot, but it's kind of all over the place because of how busy we've been.
I can help with any heavy lifting.
Well, we didn't bring that much. Just mostly clothes and that kind of stuff. All the other furniture and whatever stays here. It's theirs.
Well, I mean, she's not lifting anything right now. He kind of looks over at Coralie with a playful smile.
She blushes deeply. She goes over to him. She wraps her arms around him. We're having a baby. I think. No, I don't think. I know. I want you to claim me. Seer hears that and he's like, well, he did get her pregnant. He's not going to go anywhere. He just nods. Okay. If you want to claim her as your mate, I'll let you.
He just kind of smiles and wraps his arms around Coralie a little tighter, and then, quickly, let's go, because
It's okay.
You
You're
know,
not going to hurt anything.
paranoid.
I
It is
promise.
very clear he has not been a father.
Right? She just shakes her head, even though she's never been pregnant before. She just has this innate sense, especially with Freya. It's okay. You're not going to hurt anything. You can hug me as tight as you want.
He nods. Oh boy, you're going to be one of those fathers, aren't you?
Seer just smiles and he looks to Cassidy. I was like that with all of you.
Why am I not surprised? Well, congratulations, you two.
Well, congratulations to you too.
This is my third time round this particular merry-go-round.
Yes, but now you get to be pregnant with your sister.
True.
She smiles.
I think that would be a good place to end our scene with everybody all, happy.
Yep, I think so too. It'd be great.
No more sads.
No, not in this scene anyway.
Okay. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Unmask Orlando. We will see you next time.